The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I want to tell you an awesome story that just happened to me Monday, flying back from Baltimore to Memphis. We get to BWI airport, and I go to the console, I try and type in my confirmation number, and it comes up with an error message. So I go to the desk, I say, there's a problem. They say, okay, go to customer service. I go to customer service, and the guy I get is a newbie. He's got somebody higher up looking over his shoulders, helping him out. And he types my name in, my family, into the computer, and he says, your plane has left already. Left at 2 o'clock. I said, look at my email. My email says my flight is at 5:40. He says, well, it says that your flight left already at 2 o'clock. Okay, I realize what happened. He says, he looks in the computer, he says, your flight doesn't exist. I realize this has happened once before. They must have canceled the flight, moved us onto a different flight, and we never got the memo. So, okay, now we need to get on a new flight. So the guy starts talking with his higher up, and he starts saying, there's another flight in a couple of hours, we could put you on. Let's see how to do it, get the transfer in Chicago. And his higher up chats with him on the side, and he says, we could put you on that flight, but your whole family, you're going to have to go on as standby. Standby for this flight and standby for the flight in Chicago that you're going to transfer to. So I'm thinking to myself, standby. Kind of a whole bunch of us, a bunch of kids. Standby is always some sort of risk. But more than that, the seating with Southwest is they don't give you a seat. Everyone goes on and picks a seat. And there's something called family boarding. If you're there with small children, you could board near the beginning of the boarding of the plane, and you'll be able to get, we needed Kanainar 6 seats. We're always able to get that because we do family boarding. What's going to be if we go standby? We're going to have to get on the plane last if we get on. What should we do? You weigh a whole bunch of kids. They're going nuts in the airport. It's hard for them to handle any of this. And now we're going to go wait on standby. Who knows what will happen? And then we can't get family seating. What are we going to do? We're going to walk on the plane after everyone's on. We're going to say, we need 6 seats. So who's willing to move? Is everyone willing to move? Everyone move to the front of the plane. We're taking over the back. So yes, this can be very, very difficult. So I said to him, I figured, ask, can't hurt to ask. I said, really, we need tickets. We can be standby. It's very difficult for us. Is there any way you could give us seats, tickets? The guy says, no, I can't. The computer says you missed your flight. You missed your flight. The only thing we could do is put you on standby. If you want anything else, you have to call customer service and maybe they can help you. I can't do that right now. We're trying to load up all of our luggage. We have the kids running around. There's no way I could stop what I'm doing right now, move on to the side, and start doing this. So I felt, okay, listen, I did my ishtadlus. I put in the request. He's saying no. What's there to do? We'll move forward and we'll let it play out as Hashem would like. Stand by and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so the guy's sitting there clicking away at the thing. No, sorry, you have to be on standby. You have to be on standby. You missed your flight. You have to be on standby. Click, 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 click. He's clicking away at his computer. Then I see his higher up look over his shoulder, and he starts saying to him, did you put him in? No. And he says, oh, where am I supposed to do that? He says, oh, that was the drop-down menu from before. He said, oh, I didn't do it. Oh, so what should I do? Should I go back now? He said, nah. His higher up goes, nah, you missed it now. You just have to put it through. You just have to put it through as is. You missed the menu for it. And I realized, I got a sneaky suspicion right then. What happened? I waited a couple minutes. I didn't want to rub it in. And then I say to the guy, so, are we on standby? And he goes, no. You have regular tickets. I knew it. I didn't say this to him. I knew it. While you were saying to me, you can't give us a ticket. While you're saying to me, you have to do it on standby. You're clicking away at your computer. It's going to have to be. The man who holds my tickets in his hand is saying no. And he's punching it into the computer saying no. And then his boss looks over and goes, did you select standby? No. Where did you select standby? That was the menu before. I missed it. Can I go back? You can't go back at this point. You have to put them through as regular tickets. The man is saying he can't give me tickets while he's giving me tickets. And we had tickets, we boarded regular, we got family boarding, it was perfect, it was smooth, and it was excellent. And it was unbelievable to me. Because at that moment that the man in front of you thinks that he determines the outcome of your life, when it seems that this person is the one who controls whether you're going to get tickets or go on standby, and how this is going to play out. The exact opposite of what he wanted to do happened. Exactly what I wanted, Hashem gave my family. And I couldn't help but sit there thinking I was glowing. I was so excited by what had occurred. Because, mister, I don't need your clicks, buddy. I don't need you to put me in the computer anyway. You're just a puppet here. I get my tickets from the ticket master. I fly this plane the way Hashem wants me to fly, and my family will experience what Hashem wants. And you could stand here saying no to my face while you're putting in the information in the computer. And if Hashem wants, and if we turn our eyes to Hashem, the only one that calls any shots, then while you're saying that, and you think you're putting me on standby, you are ordering me my tickets. We don't need anybody. We don't need anyone's clicks, anyone's yeses or nos. Nobody controls anything. We have Hashem, Avinu Shebashamayim. He's our ticket master. He's the one who decides how we fly today. Ashreinu matov chalkeinu. How lucky we are to be His people and to have Him as our glorious King.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org